Assalamualaikum, my name is Jinzi.
My name is Raja Arifah.
I am Nurhidayat Saleha. So today we will have a forum on the topic the world is a smaller place these days. So nowadays technologies with the inventions of gadgets and all the modern applications seems like to make our world becomes much more smaller and reachable than before. However, despite being a very useful mechanism in our everyday life, the communication technology also has its own disadvantages.
So Yaya and me will talk about the advantage of communication technology.
And I will talk about the disadvantages of communication technology.
So, as we already know, communication technology connects people. With the connections of Wi-Fi and internet, we can connect and communicate with all the other people around the world without having to go to the particular country. So basically, the internet acts as to make our world become small as like a village.
Yes.
Yeah.
For example, the biggest breakthrough of all time is Facebook, right?
Yes.
Yes. With the millions of users connected to Facebook, it's like and the billions of people connected to on the same server. Indirectly, like we already crossing the boundaries of distance.
So I agree with Yaya's opinion. Communication technology really help us to communicate with other people from other countries. Some people from China, they can communicate with other people who are from India, Malaysia and so on. So people can connect with other people, even they stay far, but just a click away.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So, moreover, we can communicate with our family by mobile phone. Even we can video call with them.
Yeah.
For instance, I study abroad. I cannot often go home.
Yeah.
So I usually use WeChat, which can video call with my parents or my friends. It's so convenient. However, in the old time, we just use letters and pigeons to communicate with other people. It's so slowly and it's with time.
Yes.
So it's easier to the existence of Wi-Fi, which acts as a bridge for us to stay connecting to the internet.
Yes.
So help the modern technology, modern communication technology. So it makes
Our world.
it's easier to make our world become narrower and smaller.
Yeah.
So,
I agree with both of you.
Okay.
You said communication technology has its own benefits, right? But in my opinion, there are the bad side of communication technology without realize it. For example, our face-to-face communication becomes very poor. Like we're always using our phones, right? So we don't have the time to talk with each other and know each other better in real life. And this can cause to a bad relationship with our friends at work or our family in our home.
yeah.
Why? Because even we're having a good time with them, but actually some of us are having their time with their own mobile phones.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah. To conclude all of these things, it is true that the world we live in right now is getting smaller and becoming more connected. However, we must consider the both sides, whether it is good or bad to us. Because at the end of the day, the most important thing is how we use the communication technology and how to balance with social media life and offline life. So how? So the first thing we must to always remember the value of face-to-face interactions, because instead of your texting with your friends, your family, you can actually invite them to go out together with having lunch together, right? So by having this kind of thing, I believe that they will appreciate more this kind of friendship or family relationship.
interaction.
Yeah, because we valued it more than social media. I think that will be all.
I think that's all from us. Thank you
Thank
and
you.
Assalamualaikum.